We know that anytime we're working with signal dispersion, that wave dispersion of energy coming out of a particular antenna, that there's going to be certain things that make that signal not work as well as what we'd hoped. One of those things, of course, is free path loss, signal just fading out over time. Another one of those is absorption, where we deal with materials sucking up that signal and converting it into heat energy, thereby reducing the amplitude of the signal to the point where it's no longer usable. But another thing to consider is the directionality of the signal itself being altered by intermediate surfaces. What I'm saying is sometimes you have to deal with reflection. Reflection is based upon surfaces that are at an angle to the direction of a particular wave. And so here we see, here's a straight line between an access point and a laptop with a little antenna sticking out the top ready to receive that signal, right? Life is good. But there's something in the way. Now, again, there's a certain that something in the way is going to probably absorb some of the signal, right? Because it's material in between point A and point B. That'll reduce the amplitude. We know that. But what's interesting is that when we have a surface that has a um, a particular angle of reflection, especially if it is a smoother surface, then we may end up with the signal bouncing, changing direction. Instead of going through it, it bounces off of it, skips off of it like a stone, bouncing off the surface of the water because of the angle at which it is hitting it. So that means that, hey, look, this guy missed out on that signal. All right. So one of the things to watch out for are particularly smooth surfaces relative to the access point changing the signal strength because of reflection. Not because it's absorbing so much, but simply because it is changing where the signal goes so that it's not available there. So that doesn't mean all hope is lost and that no signal will get through, but essentially think of it this way. In that wave, some of the portion of that wave is going to hit at just the right angle to reflect off, and therefore will not make it to the destination. That's something to consider. It's one more reason why your signal meters might be lower than what you expected, considering some devices might not be that far away.